And we are live. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be an informal training video on how to record video tutorials. So it's a little bit meta. I will show you a software. It's called OBS. And this will help you record yourself and record your screen and then make some videos from that, which you can do for everything, but we're going to use it for educational and tutorials and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Like, feel free to interject if you have a question. It's going to be interactive, and I will be sharing my desktop, and I will show you what I see. So first of all, let's share the screen like such. All right, so I have a browser open right now, and I'm gonna go step by step on how I did my video tutorials, and give you some tricks, and all you have to do is follow along. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the OBS website to download the software. This is a free software. It's open source. It's very stable. A lot of people using it. So this is the website. I'll post a link. First thing you're going to do, you're going to choose for Windows or Mac, or you probably don't have Linux, but it's available there too. I have a Mac, so this is the one I installed. And it's very simple. You just double click on the file that this link is pointing to. And as you can see at the bottom here, I'm not going to download it because I already have it. But after you're done downloading, you run the file, and you will have it installed in your applications. And as you can see here, I have OBS, and I will be starting it. I love OBS. As I mentioned, it's very easy to use. It's free. There it is. And as you can see, I already have some things set up here. I have my face on the corner here, and I have here some options. But we'll just pretend that I don't have any of that. So I'm just going to remove them in order for you to start from scratch. Here you go. So at this point, let's talk about how to prepare for a presentation. I think it's essential that you have at least two screens. One screen will be for showing your interlocutor what you want them to see. The other screen will be for controlling the presentation. And this is where your OBS will reside. So this window will be on the second screen. And I think that it's best to do videos that are short. You have to prepare what you want to say in advance. It's best to have if not a complete script, but at least an outline of what you want to say. I like short lessons because nowadays it's hard to keep people's attention spans is pretty short. So I prefer to have many short lessons. And also, one very important thing is before you do record a video, it's good to practice a little bit. So you don't have to practice, for hours. Just practice until you get the hang of it. I like to prepare all my windows in advance. I have everything ready. Like as you can see here, I have my Phylogeny Explorer that's in the background right here, ready to shoot, ready to film. Sometimes I need a Wikipedia page and so on. So I get those ready in advance. And then what I do is I place, since my face is going to show, I place that window that I'm showing next to the camera. For me, it's easy because my camera is right above the mouse cursor that you see here. So that way, when you look at your Phylogeny Explorer screen, you're also looking towards the camera. Um, also, okay, let's talk about the software itself. All right, there it is. So what you want to do is you have a concept of a scene here. You can have multiple scenes. For us, we'll keep it simple. We'll have a single scene. And then you have the concept of sources. Sources are where the software resides. Where the, sorry, not the software, but the graphics will reside. And let me show you an example. So I'm going to put my face on this first. So let's add, and it's going to be, where is it? Video capture device. This is it. This is my camera. I'm going to click on that. And, okay. All right. I'm going to choose a device. I only have one camera. This is the one. And I'm going to use some settings. Since my face will be small, I don't need to use like a very high definition capture. As you can see at the bottom here, this is the maximum. You don't want that. You can just choose a smaller one, like a 640 by 480. And then you click OK. And here you go. This is going to be one source, is the camera itself. And I'm going to put that at lower right. I find it's more convenient to put it there because it's less often that I have to click on my mouse in that area of the screen. So second thing I want to do is put another window in the back. So I'm going to do a little plus here. And what I want is a browser window, as you can see right here. And you click on that, and I'll click OK. It doesn't matter the names, really. And now you get to choose what you want to show. All right. What do I want to show? Do I want to show this website? No, that's not the one. I want to show the Phylogenetic Explorer, right? There we go. Oh, I have it here, right here, so I can do that. Okay. And there you go. Now I have my browser right here. I'm going to grow this and go like this. Oh, my face is covered. Well, that's because the source's order is important. The things that are at the top of the list right here are going to show on top of the other ones here. So I can go like this and then change the order with the arrows. And voila, now this one is at the top. I just moved this to here, basically. So that's how you do. You get to that window here. Then 1 second. I'm going to do it slightly differently. This is one way to do it. I prefer to use the whole screen instead of just the browser. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the browser, and instead I'm going to use it as a source. I'm going to use a whole screen. Okay. Sorry about that. Window capture. There. I'm going to use a window. And it's going to ask me which window I want to capture. And obviously, I would like to capture the one I prepared before. Google Chrome. Where is it? Phylogenetic Explorer. That's the one. Ah, perfect. Okay, and again, I'm going to put my face on top of that by using this arrow right here. Okay. All right. Now, oh, this window is huge. I'm going to change the size of the window so that it fits better in the screen. Oh, 1 second. There's a better way to do that, I think. Oh man, sorry about that. I forgot how to do that. Sorry. Scale. No, that's not the way. There was a way to resize. Okay, getting there. All right. So I used the corner to resize. That's how I did it. Now it came back to me. Sorry about this delay. So now I have the screen. It's there. It's being captured. I'm not now ready to start a recording. What else do I need to prepare? The audio. The audio is basically my microphone. That's the default. As you can see, the green bar is moving. That means it's capturing properly. So that's all good. It's good to go. Also, you have to look at your recording options. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the preferences right here, and then I'll have a look at those. Okay, the output. I want to check out the output right here. This is important. As you can see, we can set some things that here. You can set the path where the files will go. This is going to be important later when we want to retrieve the video. Also, there's the recording quality. I prefer to use a high quality right here. Also, there's a file format. My favorite one is the MP4. That's the one I use every day. It works with everything. It works with all the software. It works with YouTube. So that's what I prefer to use. And then once that is done, I think we're ready to start recording. And this is done with this button right here, start recording, right? Of course, when you do that, you have this screen, this OBS screen is going to show up in your other window, right? So you're going to move that out of the way first, but then after that, you're ready to go. You're going to start recording. Then you can start using your software here, that you've prepared in advance. And then you're going to go slowly. You're going to go through your script or your outline. You have to try to be natural. The way I tend to do it is I'm pretending that I'm explaining this to a friend of mine that doesn't know anything about the project. You don't have to. That's the other thing. It's easy to choke when you're recording yourself because you're too worried. And you don't have to worry about anything because you can always start over. Even if it's at the very end, I mean, since I told you at the beginning that your lessons should be short, it doesn't matter if you have to redo a full 5 minutes. It's just 5 minutes. So you don't be afraid to start over. If you make a small mistakes, don't worry about it. Okay, just keep going with the recording. If you're still not happy about your mistake, you can start over, but at least it gave you a little bit of practice before you start over. Once you're done with the video, you would go here and you would stop the recording. At that point, the file is closed, it's ready to use. So let's have a look at that file that was just recorded. I'm going to go here in the output. It's a little bit slow. In the output category, under this path, I'm going to open that. Okay. Right here. Okay. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Then I'm going to go to that location. And the file should be there. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. So as you can see, the name of the file is going to be just the date, which is not a great name for a file. You want to rename that to something meaningful. Of course, if you made a mistake earlier, you started over, you might have multiple files here. What you want to do in that case is delete the ones that are not good. Look at them, listen to them, get rid of the ones that are not good, rename the ones that are good. Okay, good file. And at that point, you're ready to use that file. You can upload it, you can send it out, you can show it to everybody. What else? Did I forget anything? No, that's pretty much it. I'm going to put more helpful links also in the description here. And you're going to have a bigger tutorial that covers a lot of options. You're going to also have, for those who prefer to read, there's also a written tutorial with window captures that will help you understand how it works. Pretty similar to what I've done today. And that's all there is. It's extremely simple to use. At this point, let's open up for questions. Do you have any questions? You have to unmute yourself. Okay, question. I think we're gonna end like this. Oh, there's a question. Go ahead. No? All right, so that's it for today.
Sorry, I kind of missed the start of this because I got carried away doing my research. So,
no problem.
But I sort of understand more or less what you have to do. I'm just unsure where you do obtain this program.
Yeah, so that was at the very beginning of the presentation. I recorded this little tutorial, so it will be available for you. I will send a link, and you will be able to see it. And there's going to be a link, in the description. And I think that's going to answer that question. Other questions?
Oh, that was great. Very thorough, very straightforward. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Emmanuel. Thank you.
Sure. Okay. All right. Let's stop the broadcast now. Thank you very much.